What's going on, YouTube? It's been a minute, ain't it? Been a couple days, ain't it? A couple weeks? Couple months? Yeah, I'll just settle for a couple months. I had a little moving I had been doing, and I got everything situated. You know, I've been in school and everything, but I'm still back to show y'all some little cooking stuff that everybody don't do, but I do it though. I just do little cooking stuff because I know people struggle cooking on the grill, but I want to try to make it a bit more easier because I had a cookout I did a little while ago where I had cooked about, I think it was about 100 hamburgers and about 60 or 70 hot dogs. And people's like, whoa man, did you come do something for me or did you do something? But I want you to let you know, anybody can cook on the grill, okay? Now today, I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I ain't never tried this before. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I ain't never tried this before. Now I'm gonna take this, which I got from the dollar store. It's a $10 cast iron pan. Yeah, nice, hard cast iron pan. Thing about these bad boys is that they're seasoned or pre-seasoned, which they say that you put oil all over it and you bake it in the oven at about 300 degrees for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes or whatever. I don't want nobody to be putting the comments, that's not right, you're supposed to do it like this. I don't care. Okay, what we're gonna do today, I created something out of the top of my head. I've never done this before. I don't know if anybody else on YouTube's done this before, but I call it cast iron grilled chicken. Okay, I'm gonna take grilled chicken and I'm gonna grill it in the frying pan. I'm gonna actually toast it. I want to sear it because black iron pans are made for searing or so that's what they say. I'm not saying it, but that's what they tell me. So we're gonna try it today. Here I got some leg quarters, which everybody hate cooking on the grill. Oops, sorry about that, Facebook, YouTube. Has anybody ever put a piece of chicken, whether it's a leg quarter or a regular piece of chicken, on the grill and tried to cook it and sit on there? Either you had it on top of the coals and it burnt fast, or you just got tired of waiting on it. You kept looking at it, it looked done, but you wasn't too sure. I can tell you what your problem is. Number one, don't cook your meats over the hot coals. You might as well drop your meat down in the coals, because all it's gonna do is burn it up. And next thing, when you move it off of those coals, you want to cook off of the coals because you want that heat to move around in a circle, so it's heating. You know, I know there's one guy on YouTube, I think his name is Troy Cooks. He says, if you're looking, it ain't cooking. So every time you open that grill top, it ain't cooking. You need to close it down, wait about a good 30, 45 minutes before you even check these bad boys. All right, let's move along. I'm gonna go ahead and show me some season on top of this. I don't like this piece right here. I'm gonna cut that off. Get you one of these bad boys. They work real good. Cut just about anything off. I already defatted it. They have, sometimes these chicken, they have fat on the inside there. You're gonna wanna cut that out, okay? Now I'm not gonna split these leg quarters. I might show you how to do it later on. Of course, you probably already know how to do that. But I'm gonna make sure. See that little fat right there? See that? You don't want that. Cut over fat you want. Do it the way you want to do it. Like this little piece right there. Clean cut. Okay. Just don't cut your finger off and coming back. Oh Marcus, I was trying to slice that kid and I cut my pinky finger off and I can't go back to work. And the only thing I'm gonna tell you is like, well, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, take all that gooey, yummy, wooey stuff out. All right, we should be good to go. Now, the fun part, seasoning. Now, the thing about seasoning is, I like everybody do your own seasoning because I see shows come on. You want a half a teaspoon of sugar, and you want to put 1/8 of a teaspoon. I'm like, 1/8 of a teaspoon. Are you even gonna taste that? Look, when I season my meats, I just coat the top, I coat the other side. If I want to get into detail, I'll inject my meat, okay? Let's start off with some salt. You always want to shake your salt. You don't want to just pour it on there. You want to shake your salt. You want your salt to cover. It's like kind of a cooking show here. You want to cover your meat with salt. See, the thing about me, I like to taste my seasoning. Because if You season my meat. This is just my point of view. If you season my meat and you don't put enough seasoning on it, I'm gonna be like, oh man, this guy cooked this meat without even seasoning. Yeah, feel free to season your meat. Don't be scared. You just don't overdo it. You see how that got that light coating on there? That's enough. Now you do something like that, ain't nobody gonna taste that. Now see this right here, this is what the chefs on TV, this is what they want you to do. They want you to lightly season like that. No, I'm from the South. I want to taste my seasoning, but I know not to overdo it, because doing that is like trying to repair your brakes without putting pads on. You're gonna crash because you ain't got nothing stopping your car. You want to taste it, because by the time you finish cooking this stuff and you go to eat it, it ain't got no seasoning on it. Ain't nothing you can do. You can throw some seasoning back on it, but the seasoning hasn't penetrated the meat. Y'all understand what I'm saying after a while. Just mis-season your meat one time. Now I got right here, I got some of the Jack Daniel's chicken rub. Now I ain't trying to be no sponsor or anything like that. I don't get paid for this, but this is Jack Daniel's rub, not mine. The reason why they call it rub is because you want to rub it in there. Rub is usually very crumbly and it'll fall off your meat. You want to get that rub in there real good. Like I said, I don't want to sit here and be telling y'all all this stuff, and I ain't got no experience in it. But like I said, I've cooked for lots of people, a lot of cooking for people. So I kind of know what I'm doing. But you know, everybody's a critic. But you want to know the funny thing about critics? Critics are never the ones actually doing this. They're the ones that's either eating it or watching you make it. Alright. Y'all gonna have to excuse me a little bit. She done broke free from the little prison I put her in. But that's okay. She's fairly quiet. Fairly quiet. Ain't that right, Jazzy Mama? Yeah, see? Alright. Now I got my chicken seasoned up. We're gonna go outside. And we're gonna see if these coals is ready. Got me a stick of butter right here. And also I got my cast iron skillet. I'm gonna throw some of that butter in that skillet. Let me wash my hands real fast. Get my hands washed up real good. And we're gonna drop some of that butter in this skillet. Go ahead and get it in there. Good thing about a chef is that you can just buy some meats and open up your cabinet and just put stuff together, put something together. Everybody's wondering about, well, what Aunt Jemima gonna sell? What Uncle Rolex gonna sell? Who cares? They ain't paying for it, is they? Thank you. Get a stick of butter. 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons is enough to cover that. No, I didn't measure it. Do I care? Probably not. But I guarantee somebody's gonna eat it. Alright, we'll catch you back at the grill. Alright guys, we're back. I had my coals up there on big dog right there. Big brother is what I call him. I can't use big brother today because I only got 3 leg quarters. And it takes a lot of heat to heat up big brother. So I had to use old little brother right here. You know, they told me to sell this thing or get rid of it, throw it in the trash. I'm like, no. Coals still light up in it, food is still cooking on this grate, I'm gonna still use it. As you can see, we got smoke going. I put some wood chips in there. I got, wood logs in there. I got some apple wood in there. Oh, I love everything smoked off of apple wood. See, the thing about that, I smoke everything. Everybody's like, well, you go smoke chicken and pork. No, I smoke everything. I smoke a hot dog. I smoke some bacon. I smoke a bologna sandwich, all right? Let's see how our cast iron skillet is doing. Oh yeah, see, that's how we want it right there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how we want it. Nice and cooking. Now we go ahead and add a piece of chicken in there. Let that cook on up. Let that fire get into it. Feel like I'm almost cheating, but I'm still cooking on the grill. I'm not on the stove. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get these skilleted up, and when they're finished, we'll come back and we'll see how they're gonna work out. But first, right now, let's listen to that sizzle, all right? Show them that sizzle.
It's still mine.
That's that fire grill cast iron. Alright guys, we're back. I took my cast iron off. It's a little burnt, but you don't care about that. That's fine. We can fix that. But I got my chicken seared up from the pan. Now I want y'all to take a look at it. Tell me what you think. As it's been seared up through the butter and the chicken rub. How does that look? That chicken look good, don't it? If it don't, then I don't know what to tell you. Now we're gonna do my trademark signature searing. We're gonna drop this over there because it's been cooked. It ain't too much dripping no more. Yeah, you know, I done boiled all that water off. So I'll set that up there like that. Now y'all probably thinking, what the heck did he put it on the cast iron pan for? Well, we simply put it on there because we want to incorporate that butter with the seasoning. Think of it like this. You have a whole, all these flies. You have a whole gallon jug of butter, right? If you stick your hands in that butter and you leave it in there for a few seconds and you pull it out, what's gonna happen? Can you shake all that butter off? No, the butter's gonna stick to you. So, therefore, the butter is gonna stick to the meat. It's kind of like a quick marinade to me. You know, that's something I want to try out. The only difference was the cast iron pan, which it did what it said it was gonna do. The butter stayed in it. It helped seared it. Kept the juices from dropping down in the coals because you don't want juices dropping down in the coals. Let's go ahead and get these a look over. Man, y'all can't smell it, but I can tell you now, it smells good. I can smell that seasoning. All that seasoning's getting into that chicken because I seared it in that butter. You can't sear it in butter on these things. Oh yeah, I might have to throw some more seasoning on top of that. See how that fire is kicking up on it? Oh yeah, that's looking good, guys. I'm gonna flip it over, sear it on one side, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna get the finished product and we're gonna have a taste test. The one thing I wanna let y'all know is when I was searing it in that frying pan, now some of the seasoning is gonna drop off, but that's no problem. You got more seasoning, you can just dash just a little bit more on there. And at the same time, I thought I saw somebody over there walking. At the same time, while you're dashing that seasoning on there, that seasoning that's falling down into the juice is doing nothing but just, you know, incorporating itself back into the meat, because that juice has got to rise back up, if you understand what I'm saying. It'll make sense once you taste the finished product. Just make sure you do it right, okay? Give these bad boys one more flip. See, I got one grill mark, got two grill marks over there. This one needs some grill marks. Always remember, guys, rotate your meat, because your meat, your cooking area isn't always the same. Dash that with some more seasoning. Woo. And some of that just hit my foot and burnt like hell. That's alright, I'm okay. Show must go on. Too much on there. I put too much on there, I know this piece is mine. Alright, we're gonna come back and we're gonna check these out. I'm gonna let them sit on there about 30 more minutes. 30, 45 more minutes. Let them get nice and toasty. All right, we'll be back. Thank goodness my camera person's paying attention. All right.
Awesome too.
Ready? All right, guys, we're back. We finished our chicken, and as you tell, I had to cut one open to check for doneness. It was getting ready to rain outside, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed. It's pretty good. You can hear now the baby hollering for
she wants
chicken because she can smell it. Yes, I blow my chicken out for my baby. So she got quiet because she know I'm finna give her something.
Look at her face. Oh, she.
Okay. Here.
As you can see, he's done with it now. He's going to shred it up.
We're done, and it's looking good.
Very good.
I always check your meat for doneness. You can cut it up or whatever you want to do. However you like to do it. Can't use my butcher knife because it's Still got raw meat on it. Just gotta find that piece that you gotta cut.
You want to wash it off? Butcher knife?
Hmm?
You want to wash that butcher knife off for you?
I'll be there in a minute. Put your knife in it straight through there. Somebody gonna have something to say about this.
Of course, as usual. You stop it?
I got it. Right there. Hey, get that socket out. It ain't like the wing. You can just cut the wing straight on out. Let's go ahead and give this a taste.
Came back a little more.
Here we go. I'm so nervous.
I see the steam.
Mmm. Mmm. Seasoned to perfection. I already know my wife ain't gonna like it because I like my stuff extra seasoned, but like I told you before, you season how you like it.
Look at her.
This chicken's pretty darn good. Look at that. Falling off the bone. Look at that. See that?
So, and what's
Look at that. Look at that bone. Look at that. Clean off the bone. Alright, YouTubers. I thank you for sticking by with me, not unsubscribing me, which I know some of y'all did unsubscribe me. But if you did, subscribe me back. Like, share, do whatever you got to do. No crying babies. What?
Comment.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not really concerned about comment. You can comment if you want to, but more likely I might not read it. But oh well.
I will.
Like, share, subscribe. Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.